Hi, here's the case study on operational amplifier. Operational amplifier. An operational amplifier is a DC coupled high gain electronic voltage amplifier with a differential input and usually a single ended output. In this configuration, an op amp produces an output potential that is typically 1 lakh times larger than the potential difference between its input terminals. An operational amplifier is basically a three-terminal device which consists of two high impedance inputs. One of the inputs is called the inverting input, marked with a negative or minus sign. The other input is called non-inverting input, marked with a positive or plus sign. Op-amp parameters and idealized characteristic. Open loop gain. The main function of an operational amplifier is to amplify the input signal, and the more open loop gain it has, the better. Open loop gain is the gain of the op amp without positive or negative feedback, and for such an amplifier the gain will be infinite. Typically real values range from about 20,000 to 2 lakh. Input impedance and output impedance. Input impedance is the ratio of input voltage to input current and is assumed to be infinite to prevent any current flowing from the source supply into the amplifier's input circuitry. Real op amps have input leakage currents from a few picoamps to a few milliamps. Output impedance of the ideal operational amplifier is assumed to be zero, acting as a perfect internal voltage source with no internal resistance, so that it can supply as much as current as necessary to the load. This internal resistance is effectively in series with the load.